Alright. Oh, wrong way. Now, I can't finish Molten Crater yet because we haven't unlocked Sergeant Bird, but we can do most of it.
At last, my portal is working again. Come visit me at the Tiki Lodge.
Oh, I missed this. Did this just respawn? Yeah, it did just respawn. That's weird. I've never seen that before. Kind of missed the introductions for all the levels like they did in Spyro 2. I really like the supercharged area they've got in this level though. It's really fun. Why did I just flame him?
Rhinox are running rampant around here, but I can't get anyone out of the Tiki Lodge long enough to do anything about it.
There we go. Oh, they go over the bridge. I forgot about that. Oh, I got him. Freaky. Did I get everything over there? I think I did. I think it's just pointing to the chest. I can't get yet.
Be sure to keep your friend Sparks the Dragonfly healthy, Spyro. If his health is low, torch a little creature like the slug below me to release a butterfly.
That's what I missed. So nice of them to line up for me to kill them. The key for the chest is. Is someone just try and attack me? No, I don't think so. Oh, I missed this.
Here, take this egg. They were giving them away at the Tiki Lodge last night.
Nothing behind there? No. Alright. Oh, I missed that too. Alright, so how do I get back from here? I think I gotta go there. Now I can get this chest and these gems. So that's a shortcut that will be there when I come back to the level once we have Sergeant Bird. money bags again.
Spyro, you're just in time. I saw 2 egg thieves run through this door. Well, actually, they paid me to guard their hideout, but that's irrelevant. I'll happily let you through the gate to chase them down for a small finder's fee.
Like 300? Oh, I was spot on.
Thank you, Spyro. And best of luck catching those dastardly egg thieves.
Alright.
Are you the dragon looking for all those eggs? Because I saw a shifty-looking character with one over there.
Alright, let's get these egg thieves first, and then I'll collect the gems and get that, skill point as well. Of course, the supercharge is not active on this one. Almost got him. There we go. Moira.
Hey, there goes another one. He was really fast. Maybe if I activate the supercharge, you'll be able to catch him.
Would have been useful if you activated it the first time, though. Alright. This one's gonna take a bit. Ooh, I can barely see it because of the leaves. Did I just go far? Now I have to start all over. I went in front of him. Alright, next time, note to self, don't jump. Or do that. It's really hard to see when you're supercharging that quickly. I did it again. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh my god. Oh, so close. There we go. Kermit. That took way longer than I wanted it to. Now, where's the rock where I can break through? Is it this? Is it over here? Nah, I think it's to the left. Am I blind? Where's the rock that I can break through? Oh, it's over there where the light is. I went right past it. And that's a skill point. You get 2 lives for that skill point. What other skill points do I have? Assemble the tiki heads, which I can't do yet. Until we get Sergeant Bird. So there any other gems that I missed? Not around here. Not through there. Any on the track? Oh, I missed some there. There we... Ah, there's some over here that I missed. I think that's everything for this level now. So there's more over there. Yeah, that's where Sergeant Bird is. So that's everything for this level. And I think the next one is Seashell Shore. Which has a lot to do in it as well. And you have Sheila as well. Alright. So next we have Seashell Shore. That's right. It's not that way, it's this way.
Yay! My portal is working. I'll see you at the beach.
Yep, Seashell Shores. Is there any skill points there? There is. Catch the funky chicken. Okay. Can I get through here? No, it's locked. Alright.
While I was gone, my friends borrowed the Rhinox submarine. Then they took it for a joyride. And then they smashed it into a big pile of rocks. Oddly enough, the Rhinox failed to see the humor in their actions and stuffed my friends in the jail cell behind you.
I mean... reasonable. Broke someone else's stuff, but at the same time, the Rhinox are enemies, so... Who's making that noise? Oh, it's you! I didn't realize there's another enemy there. It's really easy to miss gems in this level. Really easy. That's one chicken. Another life.
If you want a quick summary of your...
Okay, I already know how to do that. Oh, you can't blame them. Alright. Oh, this guy's under here as well. Alright, that's not great. Oh, my bad. Forgot that I had an alarm set. Jason. Alright, where's that chicken from before? Oh, there's 3 of them. So these guys have to charge. They're not complaining. Alright. Now, which one of these? Ah, you. This one's a run off as well. Right, that's a Sheila area, but we want to go back over here. Because there's another area back here. This way. That is a difficult ledge to get on top of, though. There we go. Sweet spot found. There we go. So I'm playing on the PlayStation 5, so I'm actually using a PlayStation 5 controller. It's a lot more comfortable than the PlayStation 4 controller. It's a little bit heavier and a little bit bigger.
You can hover to get more distance.
But the buttons are really soft. So when you push the buttons down, they feel really comfortable using the buttons. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, there's a lot of people that haven't been able to get PlayStation 5. Like, even now, it's really hard to get a PlayStation 5 because the outlet retailers only get so many, and as soon as they get them, they sell straight away. Like, even online, even in person, they just sell right away. And then on websites like Amazon and everything like that, there's a lot of scalpers and everything like that.
Some of my seal friends are trying to take down a Rhinoc fortress. I'm about to go and lend a foot.
Yeah, so a lot of scalpers will buy them off Amazon and then sell them for like 3 times the amount or whatever they, yeah. Yeah, so I was lucky enough that the morning that PlayStation had their, yeah, that Spider-Man looks like a really good game. I played the original on PlayStation 4, and because I have it on PlayStation 4, I have the PS5 copy as well. But I was really lucky the morning that PlayStation had their announcement because I had a look at one of the local retailers here in Australia. I looked at the website and I put in to register for an announcement information. And the day before the announcement, EB Games was like to me, oh, you know, make sure you update all your details on the website so you can put in a pre-order immediately. And that was the day before the PlayStation 5 announcement for the release date, or at least the showcase. And at the end of the showcase, they basically announced, it wasn't the prices, I think they announced the release dates and everything for other countries, but not for Australia. And then, I think an hour or two after that announcement happened, they ended up releasing it on the website, and I put in my pre-order almost immediately after that. So I was really lucky and managed to put my pre-order in really early. And I'd been saving up for about 6 or so months beforehand, so I would have enough money to buy everything. Yeah, so REB Games is essentially the same company that owns GameStop and EB Games in Canada, but I think technically it's a different company, but they're owned by the same parent company, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think everywhere is going to be out of stock for a very long time, and immediately, as soon as they do get stock, they're just going to sell out, like, really fast. It was the same with the Nintendo Switches back mid-year last year because of coronavirus. Oh my god, I can't get this. Why can't... There we go. Did I manage to do it? I managed to do it. Alright, good. Yeah, EB Games was a very...
I can't believe I survived that blast.
It's very nostalgic for me too, but I never got to go there very often when I was a kid, but like, with their loyalty system over here, once I actually started working and everything like that when I turned 18 and stuff, like, EB Games was one of my favorite stores to go to and everything like that. And I actually bought I bought my PS4 pre-owned, and basically all the games that I usually buy for PlayStation and everything like that are normally pre-owned, except for new releases. So essentially I managed to work up to the highest level of their loyalty program within about 2 or 3 years. So I'm pretty much a level 5, which is their hidden VIP level. That only got announced like 2 or 3 years ago, back in 2017. So about 4 years ago now, actually. And I was amongst one of the first people to be put onto their level 5 system. But since then, I really haven't bought that many games or anything like that. Yeah. But, I haven't really bought that many console games simply because I got my laptop, which is what I'm running this on now, or at least this is being ported over from my PS5 to the PC, so I'm using an Elgato to do that. And I bought a gaming laptop so I can do all this stuff. Or just play games in general, so I've been more or less only playing PC games for a while. And then the PS5 came out, and there was a lot of games that I wanted to get on the PS5. There's still quite a few now that haven't actually been released yet. But I'm really looking forward to the next Ratchet & Clank games that are coming out. Oh yeah. That's like, because mine is only, I don't think it's a PlayStation 4 Slim, or it might be a PlayStation 4 Slim. But when I bought mine, it was $500, and then because they were releasing the PS4 Pro, they had a $100 markdown just after I bought mine pre-owned. So I think I originally bought mine for $400, And then they had the $100 markdown. I went back to EB Games and I said to them, look, I literally bought my PlayStation 4 3 days ago pre-owned, and you've got this $100 markdown. You know, is there any way you can price match? And they're like, yep, we'll price match that. How would you want the refund? And I turned around and said to them, look, to store credit, because I'm intending on buying games and everything like that. Yeah, $400 Australian roughly. I don't remember the exact price, but it was roughly that amount. And then they gave me $100 store credit because that's what I asked for the refund. So I used that $100 to buy like one of the pre-owned games. I think I bought the Witcher 3 when it was still, yeah. So 300 USD. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Pluto the Rhinoc has challenged us to a naval battle. Our speedboat versus his nuclear shark submarine.
Okay, this one.
If we win, we'll get the... What do you say? Do you want to take on...
Yeah, because,
okay, good luck.
That was back when I was still, you know, just 18, just starting to go to university and stuff like that. So, as basically I was like, oh, I finally have the money for it. You know, I might as well buy it while I have the opportunity. Yeah. Right, so this is a boss, and the controller. So the controls for this are really weird. So the way that you turn is essentially the way that you tilt the thumbstick on the controller. So it's really weird control mechanics. So it's not like you go left or right. By going left or right, you actually have to aim the thumbstick in a direction you want to go. And it's very disjointing the first time I played this. Yeah, like... Oh, I got hit. Yeah, it is pretty wonky. I don't really want him to get these missiles. Yeah, I really don't like it, like how people are just buying shit. And then like, oh yeah, we're just gonna oversell it or undersell it and stuff like that because they don't really know what it's worth. There we go, got him.
Wow, that's the first time Pluto has ever lost. You dragons must have a ton of talent. I hope this egg was worth all the trouble.
But the other thing about EB Games is they will horribly overprice everything that they sell. So like, maybe except for the next-gen consoles, because, you know, who wants to buy a next-gen console? Oh yeah, it was sweet. I think their son with Sony, so they wanted him to be able to play to game while he was using exclusives. Oh yeah, that's pretty nice. But that's like, so except for the PlayStation 5 and for the Xbox Series X, or the next gen. Wow, that's pretty nice. But that's like how, just get back onto what I was trying to say before. Essentially, I try and avoid from buying from EB Games now, simply because, you know, $100 game that, or at least if they will sell a game for $100 or whatever, brand new game, and then somewhere like JB Hi-Fi or another website or whatever will sell the game for like 70 or 80 or whatever, and it's because EB Games has to horribly upsell their games and stuff to cover a lot of the other losses that they will get from all the sales that they have. So quite often they'll mark up all their games, and then they'll put on a sale. And then, like, you know, their games might be 30% off or something like that. And, you know, with most games being roughly $100 or whatever, you're pretty much only buying the game $10 cheaper than the average RP price is, or RRP price is, because they upsell their game so much. And it's a really, business-wise, it's a really good tactic to use. But for the average consumer, they, you know, who don't look around, because there's a lot of people that don't look around for different prices, they'll end up paying more for a game that probably only costs half as much as what EB Games could sell them for. or some other companies could sell them for. It's the same with what the supermarkets do. So sometimes the supermarkets will say put something on special or something like that, but before they put it on special, they might put the price up, maybe $1 or 50 cents or whatever. It's not normally $1, but they'll put it up, 30 cents, 20 cents, something like that, and they'll go like, oh, it's 10% off or 20% off or something like that. And because you see that it's on sale, you'll want to buy it because it's on sale for a cheaper price. This is a very common business tactic. And not everyone is aware of it, but, it is what it is, like, really. So I normally look around and see what's the best price. And, but if I'm buying a pre-owned game, or if I'm selling pre-owned games and everything like that, which I don't often do these days, I'll definitely go to EB Games and everything like that, because they're the best prices and everything like for pre-owned games and stuff.
My plan worked. That dumb octopus dropped the jail key while he was shaking me. Now I can free my friend.
And then it turns out that GameStop or whatever has this problem with the investors and everything last year.
One of the Rhinox had this egg in his lunchbox.
And I just find that very interesting that the parent company of EB Games had this issue. Thankfully, they got saved. And I feel like part of that is because some of these tactics that they use, where now that people can buy things online and, the internet is so easily accessible, people aren't going to them as frequently because they put their prices up so much. But at the same time, when it comes to next-gen consoles and everything like that, you're better off going to them because they're going to have more stock than most other people, and they're going to let people know about it beforehand.
I used to have a dragon egg for you, but instead I used it to test our ultra-high-speed superfluidity tunnel. The good news is that it made it to the end of the tunnel without a scratch. The bad news is that there's no way to get it back out now.
See,
The tunnel is chock full of Rhinox and floating mines. The only way to retrieve that egg is to defeat every single Rhinox in the tunnel.
Yeah, because I more or less turned to PC gaming because there are a lot more variety of games on PC. And if you have a decent enough PC, which does cost like quite a bit these days, I missed that one, then the games run a lot smoother if you have a good, decent enough system. Like, Spyro on the PC is much better than Spyro on the PlayStation. Doesn't matter what PlayStation you have. It just runs a lot better because of the fact that they haven't updated Spyro from the PlayStation 4 to the PlayStation 5. So the PlayStation 5 could easily run Spyro at 120 frames. It could easily do that. But because I don't know if it's worth Activision going back, or Toys for Bob, not Activision, sorry. I don't know if it's worth Toys for Bob going back and then updating the game again for a PS5 version, because there aren't that many people who actually have one of the next-gen consoles. But at the same time, in maybe 2 years' time, when people aren't scalping the consoles, perhaps it would be worth it.
All of our submarines will be egg-shaped.
Yeah, it's all about budget and everything like that, and not all companies have the budget to be able to update. Yeah. I mean, now that Bethesda is owned directly by Microsoft, or the parent company of Bethesda is owned by Microsoft, I should say. They may go back